Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. I'm Lisa and I'm coming to you from Michigan. This is episode 311. I got my coffee in my old summer sock camp mug from last year. Peppermint mocha creamer. This is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crochet, cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. Today it's all knitting. And honestly, it's mostly knitting. Yeah, I haven't cross stitched in like forever. It's been a while. All right, I will have all the show notes right down there in the description box. I'll have links to where you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as 72 Stitches. I'll have my email down there, knitalltheyarnpodcast@gmail.com. My Ko-Fi will be down there, my Ravelry group, Ravelry project pages, reading and watching. Pretty much everything I talk about will be right down there. I am hosting Knit All the Stripes. Yes, Knit All the Stripes over in my Ravelry group. Pretty much a knit along where you just knit with self-striping yarn or crochet. Knit or crochet. It ends August 31st. You can make whatever pattern you want, any weight of yarn. I just need to see stripes. So it can be scraps, it can be self-striping yarn, and just go to town. Okay, I think that's my spiel. Today is Friday, June 13th, 2025. It is Friday the 13th. And it is 9:12 a.m. Wow, and we have a semi with some really squeaky brakes. I was gonna say, I was thinking that today would be nice and, peaceful. We'll have some birds in the background. School is out. I don't know if you guys can hear that. School is out, so there's no more bells or PA announcements, so it's nice and peaceful. It should be. Maybe that's a trash truck. I don't know. I can't see it. But it sounds like either a semi, but it is Friday, so it's probably a trash truck. Probably no school buses. All right, I have 2 finished objects and 4 whips. Yeah. Oh, before we get started, did you guys see the Stephen West blanket that he put on his, he released yesterday? Is it called the Marled Magic Blanket? Oh my word, you guys. I think I'm gonna cast on. Ooh, I already have 4 blankets on the needles. Do I need another one? So I have my Cozy Memories fingering weight. I have my DK weight Cozy Memories. I have my Jelly Roll, my Felici Jelly Roll blanket. And I have my Cozy Comfort Throw. I feel like I should finish a blanket before I start another one. But blankets don't really count as whips, in my opinion, because they take forever. I don't know, having my 4 blankets on my needles does not stress me out. Having 6 pairs of socks, whoa, that stresses me out. So I don't know. So I bought the pattern yesterday and I gathered some yarn. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but yeah, this might be the summer of blankets instead of summer of socks. It's like, I don't want to work on blankets in the summer, but I feel like if I get that started in the summer, it won't be that bad because it's small. But oh my, if you guys haven't seen that blanket, go to Stephen West. It's by Stephen West. West Knits. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like my scrappy knitting queen dreams. That blanket right there. There is some brioche. The one thing that's like I'm really hesitating is that there's seed stitch, you guys. I can't. Seed stitch hurts my hands so much, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just take it slow, I guess. But yeah, there's some seed stitch, and that's like knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. You switch. So I don't know. I've done it with I did the Marled Magic shawl. I've done seed stitch in the Penguono. I like how it looks. I just don't like knitting it. So we'll see. But the grams out on that would be amazing. So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna, it just might take me a while. All right, so that's part of my my dream knitting segment. Let's get on to finished objects. But yeah, let me know. Should I cast on that blanket? Probably should. So here is finished object number 1. Oh, I love these so much. It's like a very muted rainbow. It's very cloudy today, so the lighting is I think it's okay. It's a little cloudy, but it's better than that sun. Like direct sunlight is not good. So these are KnitPicks Felici Vegas Baby. I believe this was a 2021 colorway. This is an oldie. This is an oldie. I started these May 30th and I finished them June 7th. This is pair 41 for the year. Yes, and all of my socks today, yes, all of them are fingering weight. I knit them on a US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter, 64 stitches. I knit mine magic loop cuff down, and I have 32-inch cord. I do 15 rounds of knit 2, purl 2 ribbing. I did the heels in KnitPicks Stroll. I think this is Duchess Heather. Oh, beautiful. I love it. These don't match. When I have to pull out, like in this case, 3 or 4 stripes, I just don't bother. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about these. These are, I don't know if my kids are gonna wear these socks. I was gonna save all the KnitPicks Felici for them, but I was talking to my oldest daughter and she's cleaning out her sock drawer. She's like, I don't want to wear these anymore. I don't know if it was because it was too hot, or I'm hoping it's because it was too hot. I guess we'll wait and see. I'll just make a nice little pile for them for the fall/winter, and we'll see. I got one of my hair is on a sock blocker. So that is pair number 1. Oh, and we'll just throw this out here. I'm gonna sprinkle this out here through the summer of socks. This is pair number 5 for summer of socks. Whoops, I don't need to take this off the sock blocker. Get back on there. All right, pair number 2. I really love these. Also, these are for me. I'm keeping these. These do match. This is Night Owl Fibers in the Keeper of the Keys colorway. This is a Harry Potter one. The heels are in some Lemonade Shop. I think it's Rhinebeck sweater. Love it. So I'm doing these for the Night Owl Fibers knit along, where you knit a pair of socks and her yarn. 1 pair a month. And so these are June's. So I'm probably getting a coupon here pretty soon. Uh-oh. Yeah, she gets out coupons every quarter. So I might have a coupon, so which means I might have to buy a skein of yarn. Darn. I have enough Night Owl Fibers in my stash where I don't need to buy any, but you know, if I use 12 skeins, I gotta just get a couple more. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about these. I really love these. They were very like fall. And this is pair 42 for the year. I'm up to 42 already. Wow. That means it's June and I'm up to 42. Does that mean I might make like 80 socks this year? If I keep going at the rate I'm going, I guess. This is pair number 6 for summer socks. And I started these June 2nd and I finished them June 9th. Oh, love them. Yeah, I think that's it. 64 stitches. If I didn't say that already, I probably did. So those are my finished objects. I almost had a third pair done. I'm like this close. Didn't quite make it. This week has been bananas. A lot of running around, so I feel like I haven't knit that much. But yeah. The socks I finished over the weekend, I believe. Or maybe Monday. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Monday, I don't remember. Whatever the 9th is. Maybe that was Monday. That was Monday. So, yeah, I feel like I haven't knit that much. I'm behind on my Felici socks a little bit. And my scrappy socks. I thought I could finish my scrappy socks and it didn't work out. So yeah, I'm hoping this week I will have lots of knitting time. I'm excited. Alright, let's go on to whips. Also, I'm wearing my Taylor Swift shirt. I forgot to mention, probably you guys all know, if you're Swifties, you know, she bought all of her music. And I'm so happy. So happy. And I bought the Reputation CD, so now I'll have it in my car. I was waiting for her to, like, release her Taylor's version, Rep TV, but it looks like I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, she owns that now, so I can listen to it guilt-free, and I'll love it. So it's kind of like, oh man, I wish I would have bought that a while ago, because now she owns it. I don't know, it's fine. I was like, I need Reputation it's up there in my favorites, so. I will now have that for my car, and I'm so excited. All right, back to the knitting. I'm sure a lot of you don't really care about Taylor Swift, but it's all right. Here is, am I doing the right one? Yep. Freckled Whimsy. This is the yarn of the month for June. Mint to Flamingo. This is the June one. This is Bags by Awesome Granny. Forgot to say that. And these ones, I'm ready for the heels on both of them. I'm doing them tandem. So I split the, ouch, just stabbed myself with a needle. So I divided the cake in half. I think I showed this last week. I'm having deja vu. I think I did. I think I had it caked up. Just not cast on. So here is one sock. Here is the other one. So they're both ready for the heel. If you're curious about my markers, I do 10 rows per marker to keep track of, so they're both the same. And for motivation. Yeah. I don't know, it just feels good doing 10 rows. It's like, ooh, marker, 10 rows, ooh, marker. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But here we go. This is like giving me like retro vibes. I don't know if I could see it, but I can't quite place what it reminds me of. Maybe like the 70s couches. I don't know. I love it. And this is the mini. I have the sock set. So this is the mini it came with. I'm going to do heels, toes, and cuffs. So there it is in the cuff. So yeah, after I finish these are my like second priority for knitting for each month. First one is my Knitable Fibers, and then these. The Knitable Fibers one I'm actually doing like for a knit along. I am like posting my pictures, or I mean emailing her the pictures These, I just want to do it for myself. So, yep, I feel like these should be done. That is whip number 1. I've noticed that if I don't knit my like yarn a month clubs, they kind of sit forever. I have a couple in there. We've talked about that before. I have some from 2022 in there. Someday I will get to them. All right, whip number 2, also in a bag by Awesome Granny. These are my scrappy socks. They're like this close. If you don't count weaving in all the ends. I have 2 colors and toes left on both of them, so it's like, if I didn't have running around to do, these could have been done, but it's okay. Here's the toe color, so I have that left. This is my, what is it? I was gonna say Friggled Whimsy. It's not Friggled Whimsy. This is my Dragon Hoard Yarns / Yarn Cafe Creations Harry Potter Advent. I don't know if it's 2023 or 2024. I don't know which one is which. But I did a scrappy socks with one, and this is the other one. Look at these. I got some bright blue heels. I think I was ready for the heels last time. So, I mean, I got a lot done, considering. So I did, yeah, Sunday I did not get a lot done on these. I was kind of disappointed. We had so much running around to do. But I managed to do like both heels, heel flap, and heel turns. I think I might have picked up the gussets and like maybe did one stripe. And that was like it on Sunday. And I was like, ugh, this is torture. But here we go. I'm doing 5 rounds per color. And I'm going to have all 24 colors in here. And the heels, toes, and cuffs are just random scraps. Probably from the Yarn Cafe Creations My Little Pony Advent blanking. So we picked some bright colors with the moody colors. Love it. So yeah. These will definitely be done. I'm really tempted just to finish these today, but it's Felici Friday, and I have not been working on my Felici socks. So I need to get with it. Maybe later in the evening I'll work on these. We'll see. We'll see how far I get on my Felici socks today. Yep. Love these so much. And Taylor will help me get through the ends on these. She usually does. She's good at that. Let's pop in some Taylor. And I'm like, oh, I'm all done weaving my ends. Awesome. All right, here's my Felici socks. This is Happy Little Yarn. My summery veggie bag. Love it. And I did show you this yarn, I remember. Bonfire. This is a new colorway. KnitPicks Felici. I believe it's in their shop now. I think. I don't know. I haven't been on there for a while. Fall 2024. I bought most of them in 2025, but I'm writing fall 2024 because that's when they released the new set of colors. And I believe, I don't think they're going to, usually they do 2 releases a year, like in the fall / like November, and then usually they do one in June or July, but I don't think that's happening this year. So maybe they just have one big release, which is fine by me because I'm trying to knit through it, and my grams in it would hurt if they came out with new colors. So just wait a second, KnitPicks. Let me knit some more. All right, I do remember showing you this color last episode. Here we are. Bonfire. I do 2 50-gram cakes because I like long legs on my socks. And this is twisted. Oh my, hold please. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Not to wind it even more. It always gets tangled around the magic loop. There we go. So I have the cuff done on one in one row. And this one I have a little bit more. A cuff and, what is that, like 16 rows? 18 rows. They are going to match. I was like, are these matching? These ones are matching a theme. And there's a lot of helpful people out there that told me what this colorway was. It's not doing it justice. It's like a very bright, burnty orange. I thought it would go good with this. I'm gonna do heels with this. Put some more orange in there. This is Buoy. And I did look, they still have it in their shop. KnitPicks Stroll. I forgot to say that. KnitPicks Stroll. I love it. It's like a very it's like a neon burnt orange. It's looking brighter on the camera. It's not red, it's orange, but a lot of you were like, it's Buoy. I'm like, oh, yep, you're right. And I checked. I'm like, yep, it's still there. So yeah, that's all my socks. All my sock whips. So I'm going to work on these today. Focus on these today. I was trying to do these in the evening, but that's usually the plan. But yeah, it didn't work this week. It didn't work. So we'll see if I can get back on track with my schedule here. And another reason probably why it didn't work on my socks a lot, because I was trying to finish up my squares. Oh, yes, yes. Look at that. I love it. So this is my DK Weight Coziest Memories by Kemper Ray. This is my Ruby and Roses Color Wheel Club. So we have month 1 and 2. Oh, I bet you heard that bird. Oh. And her yarn smells amazing. I'm sorry, but it's just like, I don't know what kind of wool wash she uses, but oh my goodness, I love it. I have no idea where I was last week. Did I have 8 left? 1, 2, wait, where are they? I was back here. I don't know where I was. Here or here? I don't know, but I finished. I think I had 8 left. So we'll say those 8 that I finished. I'm using a US 4. I'm still doing 20 by 20 stitches and using a US 4 and holding it double with itself to get the DK. So when I do that, I have to wind up the cake, or wind up the mini into a cake, pull from the inside, pull from the outside. I don't have any problems with it tangling on me. And I've been getting the 10-gram set because it's cheaper. Honestly, I mean, I would love 20-gram set. Maybe when we get to like greens, I might splurge a little and get the 20-gram set if it's available. But she doesn't have very many 20 grams and they sell out fast. So I'm just like, I'm getting 10 grams. 10 grams is enough to do a square, plus have like 2.5 grams left. 2 grams, somewhere around there. So yep, I finished my squares, so now I can put this away until the next set comes out. Here's the back side. neat. Love it. I do have a project page for this. Love it. So yeah. It's 15, the mini set is 15 minis. So I'm doing 15 across. So when I, finish the blanket, I'm probably gonna wear it like this because it'll be 12 this way. And 15 is long enough to cover me, So yep, I finished up my squares. There's something like satisfying about getting a mini set, putting them in, and then it's like, okay, I'm done. I'll just wait till the new one comes in. It's like I can give myself a little break with the minis, and it works out good because the weather this week or coming up, we have it's gonna be mid 80s and maybe 90. Ugh. So, and I've been doing like a square in the morning, and it's working out pretty good. I mean, it hasn't been that hot this week, a couple days, but it's working out pretty good. I believe the next set is going to be lots of reds, so I'm excited to get into like the oranges and yellows and greens. So it's gonna be like a kind of like a rainbow. Pinks, reds, oranges, yellows. I don't know what it's gonna end with. I believe there was one point where she was gonna have some neutral colors, but I don't know if that's gonna end with that. Maybe some grays. No idea. I'm just gonna trust the process, but oh my, I love this. And it's so squishy. And it smells amazing. One more sniff. Alright, that is all of my whips. So you will not see that blanket for a while. I'm gonna put that away. I don't know when the next mini set is for sale, but I feel like I'm going to, I won't start it till July. Whether I get it before then or after then, July, that's going to be my, yeah, I won't start that till July. That's what I'm saying. I think they're going on sale next week. Next week? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Right, that is all of my whips. Now I'll show you some yarn that I'm going to cast on next. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Maybe. So I pulled this out of my summer of sock basket. That's some opal blues. I want to make these for my mom for Christmas. It is called Blue Blues. 944? Or, I don't know which one is which. I'll show you these numbers. I don't know which one is which. I think this is the color number 4050. And that's the lot number, I think. I don't know. But there we are. I'm going to cast this on next. I'm not going to do anything special with the heels. I'm just going to knit it. They're not going to match because with opal, sometimes the repeats are very long and I don't want to cut out yarn if I don't have to. I will definitely cake it up. I don't know if I will split it into 250 grams. We'll see what I feel like when I wind it up. But, yep. Probably going to cast these on after I finish my Freckled Whimsy socks. And I did go ahead and spin the Felici wheel. That is a spin the wheel app. It's called Spin the Wheel. And I put all of my Felici colorways in there. Spin the wheel and it picks what I'm going to cast on next. I picked another new one. General Store. Love it. It's very pastel-y. So I'm going to cast this on next. I don't think they're going to match. I am going to cake them up. They look okay right now. If I cake them up and something happens, you will know in the next episode. If it's really bad, I will just, oh, there's a fuzz in there. I will just put this in the Felici. Oh, hello, birdie. I'll put this in my Felici jelly roll blanket, and I'll just pick out something else if it's too much of a headache with knots and whatnot in color. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I think patina would be good for heels. What do you guys think? Patina? It's kind of close to this green color. It's a little darker. I don't know if I can show it. I probably cannot show it. It's darker, but it's similar. So I think I'm going to do that for the heels. I do not know if these will be cast on or not. We'll see how much knitting I can do. So these will be cast on after I finish my Felici socks, my Bonfire ones. All right, that's all of the knitting and the yarny goodness. So if you don't want to watch the rest, I will see you next week. If you want to keep on knitting or crocheting, I will talk a little bit more. I don't have that much. I got reading and watching and life stuff. Yeah. So reading. I'm still reading Harry Potter number 7. I think I'm 62%. I think somewhere around there. Reading that on my Kindle. And I'm still reading When the Moon Hatched. A lot of you said you didn't like this book, and it was getting interesting, and now it's just like, oh my word, what is happening? I think I have like 3 hours left. I'm doing this on audio. Somebody mentioned that you can return books on Audible, but I think I got this like last year, so I don't know if I can still do that. But I'm really close. I think I'm just gonna finish it. I don't know if I'm gonna continue with this series. I don't know. We'll see how the ending is. And watching, my husband and I, we started The Terror, season 1. Netflix has 1 season. I guess there's 2 seasons out. I think this is on AMC. I really like it. I was planning on watching it on my own, and my husband's like, we were trying to figure out what to watch. We're starting to run out of stuff on Netflix. So yeah, we decided to watch that. I think we're almost done. But he likes it, so that is good. And with the kids, we're still watching Star Trek Voyager. We have finished season 4, so we're on to season 5. Probably this weekend. I'm pretty sure we finished the last episode. If not, we have like 1 more. And then we're into season 5. And on Netflix, the Friday night movie was The Wild Robot 2024. My kids and I read that. It's a book series a long, long time ago. Yeah. They both liked it. I think my youngest liked it more, but yeah, that is on Netflix. In the Star Trek Voyager, we bought that on Apple TV, so we have that forever. And that's reading and watching. Life stuff. This was the first week of summer vacation, and oh my word, it hit hard. It hit hard. It's all right. There's just a lot of, teenage drama. That's it. That's all there is. Let's see. Monday, oldest had orthodontist appointment. So we did that. That did not go well. She has to do rubber bands like on the sides, in the back, and I guess the hooks on the braces were not in the right orientation. She could not get the rubber bands on herself. So I'm like, great. So we had to go back on Tuesday. They were able to fit us in. So they did some, you know, plier stuff, and now the rubber bands fit and she can do it. So yay. Why they didn't do that in the first place when they saw her struggling to do it herself, I don't know. But anyway. And Chloe's flute is fixed, so we picked that up. So I think that's all good now. She hasn't been playing it because she's now in this happened last summer too. She doesn't have any music to practice. And I wish they would, like, the school would, like, give us some, like, tips or places to find music. There was the stuff that's on YouTube. It's like, none of my kids want to play that. They don't like the poppy stuff. I'm like, play some Taylor Swift for me. And they're like, absolutely not, mother. They have some music books that my aunt gave them for Christmas, but they're like, it's too easy. And I'm like, well, so I don't know. They don't want really hard stuff, but they want easy stuff. And it's like, I don't know where to find music. So yeah, she's not really practicing her flute. I don't think she practiced at all this week, but it's all right. So it looked like the flute is fixed now. We'll see, cross our fingers that it lasts a little bit longer. It was the B flat key, B flat thumb key, I think is what it's called. I don't know, I'm learning about this. I guess it was rusted. So I'm hoping that means that they replaced parts and not just did an adjustment like last time. So, cross your fingers. She has marching band starting up here pretty soon, so it's like she needs a working flute. They do give out loaners at this this place that we are renting the flute from. Or renting to own, I guess. We are paying for it every month, but yeah, the loaners are not the greatest. I mean, they work, but you can definitely tell that it's a cheaper model, which I understand. I mean, they don't want to give out, you know, fancy flutes that are better than the one that you have, because then you won't return it. So yeah, we had some flute drama. It's all right. I think everything's okay now. Yeah, it's just been a lot. I've been very overwhelmed this week. It's just a lot of running around that I'm not quite used to. Usually I'm just like, okay, we'll get the groceries, and then I just maybe have to go out one other time. But yeah, now the kids are home. They're like, we're bored. I'm like, I'm sorry. Here, have some yarn. I don't want to knit, mother. Oh, okay. We also went to the library. We also had to go to get some more clothes for my kiddo. Chloe, she needs some like gym clothes kind of for like practices for Blue Lake. Not Blue Lake. Blue Lake is a separate thing. For marching band. She is going to Blue Lake. I don't know if you guys know what this is, but it's pretty much a band camp in Michigan. I don't know if it's in other places, but so she's going to that like June 25th, and she's going to be gone for like 14 days, 12 days. So she's going to be gone for a while. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I can handle this because I won't be able to contact her. This place is very strict about no phones. She cannot take her phone with her. We can pay a little extra money if we want to send emails, but I'm like, oh my word, that's ridiculous. But I don't know what their Wi-Fi is set up. Maybe they don't have Wi-Fi. It seems like a very rustic, like camping place type thing. They do have running water and indoor plumbing, but yeah, I won't be able to contact her. But after this week, it's like, oh my word, I need a break from you, child. You are stressing me out. So, yeah. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Deep breaths. Lots of knitting. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if I have anything else. No, I'm thinking. I think that's it. That's enough. That's enough of that. Today, I'm going to work on my Felici socks. I got some laundry I got to finish up. Yes, this weekend we're staying home. Yay. I love weekends when I can stay home. After this week, I definitely just need to stay home and I need to chill and reset my batteries. Another reason why the kids are very, I think, irritated is the word, maybe. So this is the first summer they've had their phones, and we put a restriction on their phone, their screen time. So they only have it a certain amount of time each day, and they're not used to it, so it's an adjustment period. I'm like, I don't mind you talking to your friends. I don't want you on your phones all day long. Let's do something else. Let's go outside. Let's read a book. Let's knit. No, they won't knit. Let's do some crafty things. Yeah. So I think that's the biggest thing, that they were very trying to get used to that. But hopefully it will get better as the summer goes on. I know once Chloe has marching band practice, it'll probably be better, even though it's in the evening, but she'll have something to do, I guess. All right, I'm done rambling. I hope you got lots of knitting done. I hope you are all doing well, and I hope that your summer is a little stress-free than mine is. A little less stressful. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do love reading them. Thanks for watching. I think I did this backwards. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. Now I'm repeating myself. Yes, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.